everybody, welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2, episode 17. Now I know last time I talked about building a machine to automate some cooking tasks, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I've been thinking, not yet. I'd really like to get some questing done, so I might do that later on. But I feel like I've been neglecting the quest books, so I'm going to run through that in this episode. I think my goal here is going to be to see how many quests I can get done in one episode. So, starting off, sifting grass. Then we get a tigerwood sapling. Tigerwood saplings come from sifting topiary grass. It's a 1% drop chance, so we're going to need quite a bit of topiary grass. And topiary grass comes from crafted with 4 seeds around a dirt block. So, fortunately we have some dirt blocks. Let's build a stack. And we can use any of these seeds to help us out since we don't really need these anymore. I'm gonna see how many I can make. So, do that. One problem with having the AgriCraft modifiers on everything, you can't stack the seeds as easily. Let's go get some more seeds. This is an area I might need to figure out how to automate at some point, just because it's irritating. And really, irritation is a perfectly good reason for doing some automation in my book. I'm going to make the rest of this and I will be back. Okay, I was able to make 29 of the topiary grass blocks. So let's go sift those and see what we find. I put a manual sifter or manual sieve over here just to make sure we could do this. And wow, I'm not getting anything yet. Oh, we got something. We got a mallowberry bush. Okay. Don't know what that is yet. We're looking for a tigerwood sapling. And just based on statistics, probably going to need some more topiary grass. We got a redwood sapling. Plant these in a 7x7. It takes days to grow. Okay, a 7x7. So I'm going to need 49 of those to work. Somehow I think I'm going to need more seeds. Let's move those out so I'll be able to see if I get anything new. And we're going to sift for a while. I'm going to sift these last 5 and then probably go off camera and figure something out. Alright, we did all of that, and we got a mallow bush and a redwood sapling. So I'm going to go figure that out a little bit more, and we'll be back after that. Okay, I just finished up with about half a stack, or almost a full stack of topiary grass, and I got the tigerwood sapling. I also picked up, wow, this got really out of order. I had everything nicely arranged so that it was easy to see what I had just gotten, but it didn't hold. So anyway, got the redwood, a sakura sapling, a raspberry bush, 2 maple saplings, a tigerwood sapling, a willow sapling, and a mallowberry bush. So awesome. Let's turn in that quest. We get an, oh, now I need an aluminum oreberry bush. How do I get that? Aluminum oreberry bush. Sifting smooth stone. Okay. Also with a 1% drop chance. Fortunately, a couple episodes back, I set up this igneous extruder to do smooth stone. And right now it's doing obsidian, and that's okay. So I'm going to sift out some smooth stone, and we'll be back. Alright, after going through about a stack and a half of smooth stone, I have aluminum, gold, essence berry, iron ore berry, copper ore berry, tin ore berry, lots of stuff. So I don't think I'm going to use the oreberry bushes right now. I'm going to store them in the excess chest for the sifter system. Just because in my head they give you ores, this machine gives you ores, it makes sense to me. The other stuff I'm going to store up in the chest by the where I've been keeping seeds and saplings that I haven't dealt with yet. So the mallowberry, the redwood, the willow, tigerwood, maple, sakura, and raspberry can all go in there and claim this reward. I get another essence berry bush, which I should have put downstairs. There we go. Now, let's see what else we got. That didn't unlock anything. I'm not going to the nether. Angry doll. To do an angry doll, we get a precious doll, which is porcelain clay with a diamond or an emerald. We surround it with blaze powder, glowstone, netherwort, and redstone. Now, I set up a brief farming system for the netherwort, and I'm getting my sword ready just in case I messed up the lighting in here. Netherwort likes to grow... Oh, that is truly unfortunate. My netherwort was taken over by weeds. Well, that's frustrating. I guess we're not going to be doing the netherwort right now. I'm going to have to go back to get some soul sand and sift it out for netherwort. That's right, you get nether quartz every time. I should probably set up an automated sifter just to deal with this kind of stuff. Okay, I got some sulfur and some heat sand, neither of which is what I need right now. I'll need what? Netherwort. Alright, I'm going to sift this down and be back. I'm back after about half a stack of soul sand. I got a netherwort. So let's set this, oh, that's a half slab. So this is a half slab floor, so mobs can't spawn on it. Turns out to be quite helpful. I'm going to plant the nether wart in the back there. This plant cannot grow here because it's dark, or it needs to be dark. When you put it in the dark, this plant is fertile and can grow. I'm not sure if bone meal... Looks like bone meal can work on it. So now I'm going to cross crop. Turn that off again. Oh, wait a minute. Watering can is what I need to accelerate the growth ticks. There we go. Cross crop there. There we got that. I'm just going to go ahead and grow that up. Cross crop there. Alright. Now, I need to come in and analyze all that stuff at some point, but for right now, I'm just interested in harvesting off the nether wart so that I can complete the Angry Doll quest. So again, to make a precious doll, which is first, you need porcelain clay, 5 of them. Porcelain clay is regular clay plus bone meal, 4, 5, and then let's get that. We'll also need some blaze powder. And what else do we need? Redstone, nether wart, and I'm going to need the diamond or emerald. So I've got a couple more diamonds than emeralds, so we'll get one of those. I had the seeds and the topiary grass set up there. We're going to need the 5 of that. That gets us our precious doll. The precious doll plus the other ingredients. I forgot to get a bit of redstone. Times like this when I'm like, why did I put the materials in the basement? Okay, and we get an angry doll. Now, if I want to spawn a blaze, let me show you how the angry doll works. I'm going to need my stone barrel. I'm going to need to get on that ladder first. All right, I need a bucket full of lava. I'm going to need my stone barrel. Okay. Fill that up. And then I don't want to be anywhere near this room, or inside this room, when this guy spawns. So I'm going to get my angry doll. Right? I right-click the bucket of lava with the angry doll, and summoning is happening, right? So we're going to get a blaze pop out of here in just a minute, and then I'm going to try very hard to kill him through the window without dying. I hope I don't die. That would be really irritating to die while trying to show off something. But I would definitely still post the episode just because of the giggling that would ensue. Alright, we've got our blaze. Blazes are not that much fun. Alright, he's hanging out there in that corner. And I got him. Great! So I got a little bit of stuff off of him. Blaze rod, sulfur, good times. Let's repair my wall real quick. And, oh, you know what? I probably should have turned in that quest before I did that. Oh good, it found it anyway. And I got the reward of a blaze rod. Excellent. Alright, the only quest that's still unlocked over here is going to the Nether. I am definitely not doing that right now. And that should unlock these two quests. So, learning the Skyblock is basically as far along as I can get it right now. Sky Farm needs the what was it, asparagus? Something like that. Artichoke. And I'm not going to deal with that right now. Tinker Toys needs Ardite. Ardite ingots require Ardite dust. Ardite dust comes from any of these ores. Is there a way I can make molten ardite with the mixer? I feel like I learned how to do this and I'm just not remembering it right now. I wonder if I have to get alright, ore dust. Yeah, I may have to get like a laser drill running or something before this will happen. So, yeah, unlikely for right now. Casting table with molten ardite. And the molten ardite is made, yeah, just melting and fluid transposer. There's no mix recipe. So yeah, that's one that's gonna be a while before we can realistically accomplish it. So let's put some of these materials away and see what other quests we can do. Let's see, blaze rods are in here, I think. Yeah, got a couple in there. The sulfur, that slimy sapling should go out with the other saplings, as should the blood sapling. Right. I'm going to need another chest. Fortunately, I can do that. Let's get the rest of these saplings off. Let's see, the sulfur, glowstone. I'm going to go ahead and put the nether wart in here as well. Then I'm going to go put the sulfur and glowstone away. Sulfur I put in here. Glowstone's there. The rubber can be melted. And the heat sand, I'll figure out what to do with that in a bit. What can you actually do with heat sand? You can make cable facades, you can make slime soil or soul sand, You can make heat glass. That looks kind of cool. And you can get sulfur, weak blood shards, or yellorium dust off of it. All potentially useful later on. I think I'll just toss that in there as well, because we'll need it in the sifter later on. I'm gonna just cook that down into plastic. Get ourselves 28 plastic to make some plastic sheets, and move along. Storage wars. We should be able to do some of this. So, wants to make a brick well, a portable tank, and a plastic tank. Okay. So the brick well, simply brick blocks with either iron, copper, tin, bronze, or steel. Just based on how much. Let's do iron. So we need 6 iron, and that would be 12 bricks. So, by the way, if you left click, get a whole stack out of the barrel. Double right click puts everything in your inventory that matches that barrel back in it. If you shift left click, you'll get 1 item out of the barrel. So if I just want 6 ingots, I shift left click 6 times, and there we go. Now I've got some clay balls upstairs to make bricks. I don't remember how many I've got, so I'm going to get a couple of clay blocks just to make sure I have enough for this particular adventure. And I have only 4 clay in there, so yes, I will need more, because we've established I'm going to need 12. And there's 12. We'll cook that into bricks, and I'll come back in a minute when it's done. We can go check on our rubber. Alright, that makes our raw plastic, and we get plastic sheets. We now have 36 plastic sheets. Those 4 brick blocks, or bricks, form a brick block. You know what? We've already established the table is a much faster furnace mechanism. We'll do that. And we have the extra advantage of having a crafting grid right beside it. More than one. And there's our brick well. So I am not entirely sure, but I think, yep, you can just right click on the brick well. It's a single block water source. Now can you empty into it? Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, be really, really careful when right clicking on things with water buckets. You can make a mess like I just did. Alright, alright, we've got our carrot seeds, our potato seeds, our regular seeds, and our crops. Let's replant carrot seeds. And potato seeds. And finally, the wheat seeds. And let's not do that again. although I feel confident I will do something like that again, just because. So there we go. Okay, so that's all cleaned up. The brick well, cool source tool, source block for water, and that means I can fill that area in a bit. But for right now, let's keep going with the questing. So we got that. We get a vial of mending. Instant health. Okay. I'll file this over here with the rainmakers and gold coins. Oh, there were some precious dolls. And I've got another aluminum oreberry bush that I can go put downstairs with the others. Now let's see what else we can complete in terms of questing in this episode. Let's make a portable tank. We need copper with 4 glass. So let's actually make 2 portable tanks. So 8 of those, 2 copper. And now we have 2 portable tanks. They hold 8 buckets each, and they're quite useful if you wanted to do something like have a portable lava source, for example. Put that in there, and we'll set an output here, and have a portable water source. So anytime I want a water or a lava source to take with me, just take one of these tanks up and take it away. Kind of fun. Alright, and we'll claim our reward of sausage and bread. That's a feast level meal. Alright, that'll be fun. Should probably, oh wow, I had carrots end up all the way over here. What I'm going to do is unload some of this prepared food, just so I don't risk losing all of it, and continue. Right, so now we can do an ender tank or a plastic, not paper. The plastic tank. If you have more plastic than metal, you might want to consider a plastic tank for your fluid storage needs. The plastic tank is a factory machine block with 7 plastic sheets around it. A factory machine block is 3 plastic sheets and 3 stone. So we're going to need 10 plastic sheets and 3 stone. At least we get 3 factory machine blocks. And that gets us a plastic tank. Let's see. Let's see what that guy does. I'm going to shift right click him with a crescent hammer and pick that up. Alright. The plastic tank is filling up, but I can't tell how full it is right now. Still can't tell. I wonder if I break it with a pickaxe, if it will... No, it's still... Fluid water. Okay, it holds 4 buckets. And it's full. Okay, so fun times. We will potentially use that at some point. I think what I'll do is set it right over here and try to use it next time I'm needing water, just to clear it up. And I'll put this portable tank back there. Right. So we get our vial of feather feet. And now an ender tank. Ender tanks are a multi-block tank capable of storing massive amounts of fluid, 128 buckets per interior block. Always use a wrench to dismantle tanks. When using a wrench, the tank will warn you if you're making the tank too small or will lose fluid. An ender tank can be 3 by 3 by 3 up to 8 by 8 by 10 in size. Ender tank frames are used for the frame. You need to have a controller. Okay, so it's wanting a tank frame, tank valve, tank controller, tank glass, energy input. Let's see what this takes. Yeah, this is going to be super expensive. I'm not going to. This is not in the cards for this episode. We don't have anywhere near what is necessary to make this stuff. So let's do something different. Bilbo's storage. They want a gray bag. Okay, craft some bags to take your inventory with you. Each bag will only allow items from specific mods or dictionary types in them. So I wonder what the gray bag can do. It's a chest with gray wool and string. Gray wool is gray dye, which I don't think I can make yet. I can do ink plus, should be bone meal. Okay. I'll put ink around here somewhere. There we go. How much string do I have? That should be enough. And we'll need some bone meal to make the gray. Alright, so first off we'll make our gray dye. Then we'll make 4 wool blocks. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to have all 8 to dye them. Yes, I do. Alright, we're going to need 16 more string. Means we're going to need a total of 20. Because for the gray bag you do need string in the corners. We'll also need a chest. That should be 8. Yep. Thought I had another table right in here somewhere. Oh, I picked them up. There we go, got our gray wool. Now we need to do that to get a gray bag. Question is, what can we put in a gray bag? I cannot put potatoes or toast or... I can put gray wool in it. I can put gray dye in it. I wonder if it's things that are gray. Interesting. Okay. I don't know that that's going to be super useful, but hey, whatever. Reward brown bag. I do not know. I will have to look up somewhere what can fit in each bag. Because this is not really telling me. There's the brown bag, but it doesn't tell me what it can do. Nope. Okay. Well, one more quest down. Let's go put this away and see what's next. How's our time doing? Well, that's about all the time for the episode. We have that. Next thing they want to make is a satchel as an alternative bag. You also have the option of a very stylish satchel for storing items inside an inventory, Okay, and a backpack. Another option is the backpacks to auto pick up items that fit inside them or to auto dump inside into a chest. Okay. And that could be potentially interesting. The satchel is black wool, leather, and tin, or rock wool and tin. The backpacks are stone or other items, string, and a chest. So both those potentially interesting later on. Then we also have the armor stand and storage upgrades. A lot of these are just crafting tasks. I'll probably work on a little bit of those in between episodes and just wait to claim the rewards or show them in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it, and see you next time.